Is the era of ChatGPT's dominance finally over? Welcome back to the channel. If you think AI was moving fast in 2024, you haven't seen anything yet. Today, we are breaking down 5 massive updates that are reshaping the landscape right now. We aren't just talking about chat, we are talking about action. We're diving deep into GLM 4.7, the open source model that's making Silicon Valley nervous. We're going to look at the new agentic workflows that are coding entire apps while you sleep. We've got updates on Manus AI for designers, how to finally fix those broken AI images, and the massive AI explosion happening in China that no one is talking about. You are a developer, a creator, or just an AI enthusiast, you need to know this to stay ahead of the curve. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about the elephant in the room, GLM 4.7. For a long time, we believed that if you wanted the best reasoning, you had to pay a subscription to OpenAI or Anthropic. GLM 4.7 just challenged that assumption. What makes it special? This is a robust open source model. The benchmarks are insane. It's scoring incredibly high on math, coding, and logical reasoning, areas where open source usually struggles. The context window. The real power here is the effective context. You can feed this thing massive documentation, entire code bases, or longbooks, and it retains accuracy. For developers, this is huge because you can run this locally or on cheaper cloud infrastructure without paying the API tax to big tech companies. Why it matters for you. If you are building an app, you can now integrate a GPT-4 class model for a fraction of the cost. It's bridging the gap between enterprise AI and community AI. We are seeing a shift where the best models aren't owned by corporations. They are owned by us, the public. This brings me to the most exciting trend of 2025, the agentic workflow. Stop using AI as a chatbot. Start using it as an employee. The difference: a chatbot gives you text. An agent has tools. We are seeing a massive rise in tool-heavy workflows. This means the AI doesn't just write code. It opens the terminal, it installs the packages, it creates the file, runs the server, sees an error, and fixes the error, all without you touching the keyboard. The tools. Look at what's happening with tools like Cursor or the new open source agents on GitHub. They have environment awareness. They know your file structure, the strategy. If you are a developer, your job is changing. You are no longer a writer of code. You are an architect of agents. I'll show you a quick example of how you can chain these prompts to build a full landing page in under 3 minutes. Insert a quick 60-second speed run of an agent building a simple app. This is the future of work. Less typing, more supervising. Now, let's pivot to the creatives. We all love Midjourney, but let's be honest, it's like a slot machine. You pull the lever and hope for the best. Enter Manus AI and its latest update. The problem it solves. Designers need specific assets. You need the text to be right, you need the background to be transparent, and you need the layout to match your client's request. Manus is focusing heavily on composability. The update, their new engine allows for much better text rendering and vector-like consistency. This is crucial for UI/UX designers who need assets that fit into a website, not just a pretty painting. Commercial use. If you are running a design agency or a YouTube channel, Manus is becoming the tool for business art, whereas Midjourney remains the tool for fantasy art. It's a distinction that will make you money if you know how to use it. Let's stay on images for a second. The biggest meme in AI, bad hands and weird eyes. But in the last few weeks, the workflow to fix these problems has matured. Inpainting and upscaling. We are moving away from prompt and pray. The new meta is generate then iterate. Tools like Krea.ai and updates to Stable Diffusion now allow for real-time enhancing. The anatomy fix. New ControlNet models are released that specifically understand human anatomy. If you are generating characters, you need to be using skeleton mapping. I'm seeing creators produce consistent graphic novels now because they aren't generating from scratch. They are using these fixing tools to polish the output. Upscaling. Never upload raw AI images. The texture looks fake. I recommend using an AI upscaler to add noise and grain back into the photo to make it look photographic. This is the secret sauce to making AI look real. Finally, let's look at the bigger picture. The Western media focuses on OpenAI and Google. But if you ignore China, you are ignoring half the innovation. We know about the chip bans. The US stopped selling top-tier NVIDIA chips to China. But what happened? China optimized their software. Models like Qwen by Alibaba and DeepSeek are incredibly efficient. They run on less power but deliver massive results. Why you should care? Benchmarks don't lie. In many coding and math tasks, Chinese models are now beating GPT-4. Because of the intense competition in the Chinese tech market, these companies are releasing updates faster than anyone else. The future. We are heading into a multipolar AI world. You need to be testing these models. Sometimes, a model from DeepSeek might write better Python code than ChatGPT. Don't limit yourself to one ecosystem. So, there you have it. The landscape is shifting from simple chatbots to autonomous agents, and the competition between East and West is giving us, the users, better and cheaper tools. I want to know from you, are you ready to let an AI agent take over your coding workflow? Or do you still prefer writing it yourself? Let me know in the comments below. If you want a full tutorial on how to install GLM 4.7 locally, type GLM in the comments, and I'll make that video next. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that matters. See you in the next one.